Hey everybody, what's going on? I think everything is good and live. Yep, we're good. We're live. Awesome. What's up, Tristan? Yeah, I remember you, buddy, for the Monkey House. I remember meeting you. Mike. Yeah, man, I've been posting about it all day. I'm down in South Arkansas. I'm in Dumas right now, Dumas, Arkansas, watching a developing storm near Stamps and Garland, west of Waldo and Magnolia. I'm also watching a storm that's developing south of El Dorado and Strong, so south of Union County in northern Louisiana. Those are my two areas right now that I'm watching for tornado potential here over the next, we'll just say the next couple of hours. But yeah, I'm in Dumas right now. Gary, I'm excited about the meetup too. Yeah, for those who don't know, me and Garrett Lewis, a meteorologist local to Western Arkansas, we're doing a Twister premiere, so that'll be cool. But yeah, I'm in Dumas, Arkansas, southeast Arkansas, for those who aren't familiar, watching some developing storms here in the region. There's a low tornado risk this evening, but enough to get me out the door and make the 4-hour drive. I wanted to wait to start the stream until I saw storms developing to make sure that this wasn't a complete bust. And we have storms. Whether or not we're going to see anything is to be expected, or is to be anticipated. So the storms that are near Hope and Stamps are just pretty far west, which there's been some signals for that. But I'm in Dumas, which is in southeast Arkansas. Before I commit to anything, I want to make sure that the storm that's moving into Union County, southern Union County, does not do anything, because that will move into my area. And this part of Arkansas, for those who aren't familiar, is very, very favorable for storm chasing. You can actually see here in the Delta, there's a lot of farmland and Delta country, and you can see. So that's kind of what we're dealing with right now. I'm going to try to get my hotspot hooked up for my iPad so I don't have to keep bringing this over my phone. Yeah, Jay. Yeah, I'll be out. I'll be out tomorrow, Tuesday. I'll be out Wednesday. Busy times, busy times. Pretty normal. Hey there, Leanne. Yep, down in South Arkansas. This is kind of the area that I'm watching. The most impressive development thus far is the storm near Stamps. It's really young, but it doesn't look bad at all. It already has what appears to be a little bit of spin on it too, which isn't surprising. I love these, for storm chasing purposes, these isolated development days. When you have like an MCV, or what we call it an MCV, it's known as a mesoscale convective vortex, with enhanced local spin. And that's kind of what we're dealing with today in South Arkansas. So I'm in Dumas. Yeah, I'm in Dumas, Arkansas. Just kind of waiting for just a second before I make any moves. I want to make sure that I'm kind of on board with what's going on here, and just watching these developments. So probably go ahead and make a plug on Facebook real quick about kind of what I'm doing. So that way people can tune into the stream. Get that posted on Facebook real quick. Hey there, how are you?
I've seen that car in a video somewhere.
Yeah, I get around in this thing, buddy.
You're the one I watch on YouTube all the time.
Zachary Hall, nice to meet you.
Yes.
Yeah, how are you?
All right. The Dominator wouldn't happen to be down this way.
No, I don't think they've had the Dominator out the last few days. Last I heard, Reed was heading back home, or to Central Oklahoma for tomorrow. So, this is work for me, so I got to come down and cover this and then get back for tomorrow.
If you're here, something must be coming.
There's a low tornado risk today, so I put like a 3 or 4 out of 10 maybe.
Yeah, I was just watching you last night on YouTube.
Yep. I'm just kind of waiting to see what happens. So.
You the only one down this way?
As far as I know, I don't know if anyone else. A lot of people were in Texas yesterday, and I stayed back. So I think there might be one other guy that I know that's down near Lake Village.
Yeah,
so,
I follow everybody.
Yeah.
And just a few years ago, I seen the Dominator down there, and I almost stopped. But they had all the satellites and stuff.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, man.
I don't want to bother them.
Yeah. I'm probably about to make a move here. I'm watching some developments to the south and west. So we'll see what happens.
Yes.
Yep.
Good to meet you.
Yeah. Good to meet you, bud. See you.
Yes, sir.
Excuse me. All right, I'm gonna get this. Yeah, no, I love it. I love when people come up and say stuff, and I have so many people that'll like send stuff later and be like, "Hey, I saw you here, but I didn't come say anything," and I'm like, "Well, I didn't come say something. It's okay." Yeah, no, I love it when people come up. It makes me. It's always nice. It's nice because it kind of confirms what you do and that people, watch and they follow along and they pay attention, and so definitely enjoy it. I'm in Dumas, Arkansas right now. Just kind of watching radar for the time being here over the next, I don't know, probably 15 or 20 minutes at least. If I'm being honest, I wish I was in Magnolia or Stamps right now in that developing storm. That thing is, man, that has all the looks of a little mini spinner supercell. But I'm trying to be patient because there's developing storms in northern Louisiana that are headed in my direction too. So I don't want to make any erratic movements. I feel like the tornado parameters are better here in this part of the state. I don't really want to bounce out of my target area. Carrie, I'm not sure there's much of a tornado risk in central Arkansas whatsoever. I think this is going to be like Pine Bluff and south and east. So if you're in Little Rock or Conway or anything like that, I wouldn't mess with, I wasn't really worried about that. So What's up, Michelle? Checking in from the Arkansas and Missouri border. Yeah, I know some people, they'll see me out in public and in the car and they don't want to disturb me, and that's fine, but it does not bother me if people come up at all and say hi and tell me they watch or follow. That's all good stuff to me. I really enjoy it. So, yeah, Brittany, I see that storm near Prescott as well. It's young. All of this is really young. I mean, I figured 5 to 6 would be initiation time. Looks like what we're gonna do here. I'm watching closely that storm that's moving, or it's not even a storm yet. I don't see any lightning. The shower that's moving into southern Union County, near southwest of Crossett near Huttig. It will be interesting to see how that develops here over the next 30 to 45 minutes. Obviously, the one that's near Stamps is just too far. We're in Dumas, so we're a pretty good ways away. Yeah, don't forget, guys. Don't forget to like and follow, or excuse me, not follow. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave a comment. Let me know where you're watching from. I always go back and check all of my comments when the stream's over to see where people are watching from. Leave a super chat if you feel led to. If you don't want to, I completely understand. I'm just glad you're here to watch and hang out with me. So I'm going to head south on 65 and readjust just a little bit. I'm getting antsy, I can tell. This is pretty normal for me. I get pretty antsy whenever things are about to kick off. Waiting to see the first lightning bolt out of this Huttig and Marion storm there in far south Arkansas. That'll make me feel a little bit better about that one. Thank you, Mike, for the $4.99. I appreciate it, buddy. How do you feel about Northeast Arkansas Tuesday? Yeah, I haven't really, honestly, I haven't really looked into it a whole lot. Tuesday or Wednesday here in Arkansas, and I know that sounds ridiculous because this is my day job, but man, I'm so fixated on Monday. Monday looks like a really, really big day for tornadoes across Oklahoma and Kansas. I mean, it looks big time. So once I get tomorrow over with, I can kind of flip over to Tuesday and Wednesday. I will say that the last I looked at, I think Northeast Arkansas would likely be at a better potential for severe weather Tuesday compared to like central or western Arkansas, but I need to look at more stuff. And then of course we've got Wednesday too, and I haven't looked at Wednesday at all. I just haven't. I honestly wasn't expecting to chase today in the first place. This kind of sprung on me last second. I saw the data last night and thought that it would be worth the drive, and here we are. So the skies look good when it comes to tornadoes. I mean, you look off to the southwest there, guys, blue skies. This area is becoming a little bit more unstable. I mean, who knows? See what happens. I think the bulk of the severe weather risk today is going to be like from Pine Bluff south, or Pine Bluff and east over towards like Lakeview, maybe even as far north as Marietta, but like the southeast quadrant of Arkansas has the better potential today. Just my opinion. I think that's where the most instability is for these storms to work with. So that's kind of where we're at on that. I think Little Rock, Conway, the areas like east of there and up to the north have a lower risk, a very low risk for anything. I think South Arkansas is the focal point this time. Reflectivity returns are starting to get a little bit stronger on our storm. Still no lightning, but we are observing a little bit steeper echo tops around 35,000 feet, which is a good indicator that this updraft is healthy, it's growing. So this is going to be approaching the Huttig area strong. I'm going to probably go down to Vermont, maybe even further south of Vermont, and get in position for this, because I think I have limited river crossings down here. There's only a certain amount of ways to cross in case I need to cross into western Mississippi or something like that. Pretty sky up in front of us too. It's pretty neat. Sometimes kind of unfair that, you know, some people who may not follow the weather have no clue. You know, might go outside and see this and have zero clue that there's a chance for some storms tonight. Brent, I do use Radar Omega. I use Radar Scope as well, but Radar Omega has. I love the map functions on Radar Omega. Cringy kids asking about Cabot. Yeah, Cabot's not expecting a whole lot in Cabot today. Maybe this evening, but I'm in southeast Arkansas, approaching Reed, McGee, Vermont, that area. So far, southeast Arkansas. We've got some developing storms, one near Prescott, one near Stamps, and another one near Crosset. I'm jogging south just a little bit for the Crosset storm, just to kind of see what that does. Quite a bit of instability to work with, that's for sure. There's also in this area where we are, there's a parameter called 3 Cape. And it's essentially the amount of instability in the lowest 3 kilometers of the atmosphere. And on days like today, where you're going to have supercells that aren't real big, low top to 40,000 feet and below, 3 Cape is very important. Tornadoes just munch on that 3 Cape. It's extremely important for tornado genesis. I've seen a few tornadoes in environments like this, where you have a vorticity overlap with a 0 to 3 kilometer Cape. So that's why I made the drive today. I didn't just, go on a whim. I mean, I fully believe that there's a potential for a tornado or two this afternoon. So that's why I came. And then seeing the sun, we've got somewhat blue skies here, partly cloudy skies. So the surface layer where we live on the planet, it's warming up. A lot of instability. It makes things more buoyant. So a lot of signs right now going into this thinking, we might have some potential for some storms here. Nancy Turner, thank you so much for the $20 super chat. I appreciate it. I promise I will go get some dinner in a little bit, I promise. I gotta get home at a reasonable time tonight for tomorrow, so I'll grab dinner when I'm done down here on my way back up. Thank you so much for that. I really appreciate it. I told myself if I can just pay off my fuel cost on a trip like today, that's a big win. So I'm on 65 South, about to come into McGee and Reed, Arkansas. So getting pretty close. About to go through a speed limit change here, and you don't speed down here, you will get a ticket. They don't play. I know they're just trying to keep people slow through their town. I get it, but I'm not playing with that. I don't need a ticket today. Guys, we have almost 800 people in here right now. If you're watching this and you don't already, please subscribe to the YouTube. Follow me on Facebook, Zachary Hall, Arkansas Storm Tracker. Like the stream, leave a like. That helps more people see it. Leave a comment if you're able to. All that really helps me. I appreciate you guys watching. Hopefully we can get you guys something cool this evening. Heidi Christine, that's awesome about your grandson. That's really cool. Thank you for watching. I really like the storms that are near Prescott and Stamps when it comes to that early look. They've got lightning on them, smaller storms, but the 3 kilometer Cape and vorticity overlap is better. It's better in southeast Arkansas. Yeah, I'll definitely be in Oklahoma tomorrow, for sure. Yeah, I'll be in Oklahoma tomorrow. Tomorrow looks like a really dangerous day across Oklahoma. We're talking like level 4, maybe even a level 5 of 5. I wouldn't be surprised if they pull the trigger on a high risk for tomorrow. It's not often that when you have 60 plus parameters for tornadoes, it's not often when you have a lot of those parameters checked off. There's always like those caveats, and there's still some caveats tomorrow that I could see negating the tornado threat. But big time tornadoes possible tomorrow across Oklahoma and Kansas. If you're traveling that way tomorrow, I would really recommend to keep a close eye on the weather. We're talking strong, maybe even violent tornadoes. So very dangerous. Would not recommend messing around with that. I'll be there. Unfortunately, no, this is not headed for Texarkana, the storm I'm headed to. I'm in southeast Arkansas. Unfortunately, there's going to be a lot of chasers, which I shouldn't say unfortunately because I'm going to be out there, but It does cause some traffic jams because you have a lot of people that travel from all over the country on these big tornado days, and it's scary, man. You know, especially if you get in a traffic jam, big tornado headed your way. I do not like it. I usually try to avoid the crowds, and it's hard to do in this car, which I kind of did that to myself by putting graphics all over it. So just an update. I am approaching McGee, Arkansas, which is in southeast Arkansas. I've got a developing thunderstorm just southwest of Crossett, Arkansas, that I'm watching very closely. It now has lightning on it, and storm tops near 40,000 feet, which is kind of what you should expect on a day like today. I think 30 to 40,000 feet, 45,000 feet is kind of what you're going to get. I think this storm has a lot of potential over the next hour when it comes to tornadoes and whatnot. So I'm going to try to get south, maybe down to Jerome, Arkansas. Get south to Jerome, maybe even Montrose or Portland. And just a fair warning, I talk to myself a lot while I'm chasing, so if I sound like a crazy individual, I am a little crazy. And just a heads up, guys, here in southeast Arkansas, service can be sketchy, and it can go in and out really quick. But I promise, if the feed does go down, 9 times out of 10, it'll come up pretty quick. Not always. So, hopefully, we don't have a whole lot of issues. I'm going to try my best to stay out of far southern Arkansas, where all the pine trees are. That's where the service really cuts in and out, it seems. The front of my hood says Chasing Zachary Hall. So I have obviously I work in Arkansas. I've got Zachary Hall, Arkansas Storm Tracker, all that good stuff. But I do a lot of travel out of the country too, and I have a storm chasing brand called Chasing Zachary Hall that kind of channels and documents all of my travels outside of Arkansas. I have a different Facebook page, a different YouTube channel. So I have a few different logos on the car. Thanks, Dan. I appreciate it. I'm just a little bit crazy, but it's all good. It's all good. There's 1,000 people watching right now. This is awesome. This is why I like to stream on days like today. I think we're coming into McGee now. I'm pretty sure this is McGee. It's been a minute since I've been down here. Yeah, it is McGee. We're going to turn on 165 south and go toward Jerome and Portland, kind of in that area. Prescott too, doesn't look half bad either. What's up, Nick? Nicole, thank you. Stay safe. Yep, I appreciate it. Thank you, Brooke. I appreciate it. Hoots, that's a good place to eat. Hoots Barbecue and Steaks. I ate there. It's really good. People were all over me about going to try that place, and I did, and it was really good. Red Dozer, $20 super chat. Thank you so much. I will. It's like I was saying earlier. You guys send me money, I'll go eat. I promise. I'm not scared to eat. I need to eat less, is what I need to be doing, which I've been doing good today. So, ate me some clean cooking this morning. Stu's clean cooking. Got a lot of room for dinner tonight. Trying to watch my calories a little bit, you know. Driving through McGee right now. So for those of you who aren't familiar with the area, this is McGee, Arkansas. Find us an F5. Yeah, I don't think an F5's happening today. Tomorrow could hold some opportunities for stronger tornadoes, though, for real. Not a huge fan of the way tomorrow looks for Oklahoma, man. And Oklahoma has been hit really hard lately with nasty storms. I'm in Southeast Arkansas today, STLS. I'm down in McGee, headed for a developing storm near Huttig, Arkansas. Cross it strong. Still kind of a baby storm, but it's going through the maturing process now. So I'm just trying to get south to cut that one off here in Southeast Arkansas. Driving down 65 right now. There's also some storms near Stamps, Prescott, in Southwest Arkansas, but I am on the far southeast storm. I chose this area for a reason today. I feel like this part of the state has better tornado probabilities. Brooke says, "Get your donuts." Yeah, I'm trying to watch what I eat right now, but I might enjoy some donuts later. I might enjoy some. I like donuts. Donuts are awesome. So not Northwest Arkansas, West Central Arkansas. The odds of any severe weather is very, very, very low, almost non-existent today. We'll have to watch tomorrow night. Anything that forms out in Oklahoma tomorrow could track east with time and move into western Arkansas tomorrow night. It could be strong. I'm not saying that we'll see violent tornadoes or anything, but there's an opportunity that some of those storms could be strong. Storms could be stronger in western Arkansas late tomorrow night, Monday night. I'm not real sure, to be honest with you. I'll probably go to central Oklahoma to start and then probably move up to north Oklahoma. I haven't looked into the setup a whole lot, like as far as a target. But that will come tonight and tomorrow morning. I'm chasing with a buddy of mine, Max Olson, who is another storm chaser, very talented. We'll be together tomorrow. I think me and Frankie usually chase together, but I think he's going to chase with Josh Pate, another friend of ours. So, Bill, I am not related to Chris or Ryan, Ryan Hall. We work together and we're partners, but I'm not related. No relation whatsoever. Nor Chris, not related to Chris either. Both really good guys, though. I like Ryan, I like Chris a lot. Good people. Michael, a company in Jacksonville, Arkansas called Graffiti Graphics wrapped my car. They've done all of my cars. Jeff is best in the business as far as I'm concerned. He's taken really good care of me. And I'm very needy. I've had to do several of them. So he's never turned me down once. Yeah, no, this is look at the views out here, man. I love this. I'm in southeast Arkansas right now. I'm actually headed for the town of Jerome, Arkansas, near Portland, Montrose. Watching some developing storms to my southwest. They still have a ways to go. But they're trying. There's also some developing storms in northern Louisiana near Ruston. So if these storms don't do it, we've got additional development to the southwest that could here over the next couple of hours. So thank y'all for watching. Yeah, I'm really worried about tomorrow. I just feel so bad. Kansas has had a bunch of tornadoes too. They've had a bunch. Oklahoma's had a bunch. Texas has had a bunch. I think Texas will mostly avoid this, but man, Oklahoma and Kansas looks rough tomorrow. I know those people are just over it too, especially after what happened last Saturday. Had a lot of tornadoes in Oklahoma. I think once we get to Jerome, if we don't go to Portland or Montrose or whatever, we might be able to just kind of hang out and kind of camp out and see what these storms end up doing. I really like the developments there near Ruston, Louisiana, Jonesboro, Louisiana. I'm not sure where that might track more in extreme southeast Arkansas, honestly. But our storm is still pulsing pretty good, so. Yeah, not sure on where I'm targeting tomorrow. Haven't made up my mind yet. I'm chasing my buddy Max Olson, so I'm sure we'll discuss that tonight and tomorrow morning. Yeah, so southeast Arkansas is a lot like eastern and northeastern Arkansas. A lot of crop, delta land, flat, you can see very well. It's nice. We're pretty close though to the tree line. I mean, when you go west of here towards Monticello or Warren, it gets really tree thick quick. Mike, I would be surprised if there wasn't a high risk tomorrow, honestly. I feel like there's a really good chance that there is a higher risk, which is a level 5 of 5 for tornadoes tomorrow. Unless something flips on its head tonight and tomorrow morning, I feel like it's probably warranted. I don't work for the National Weather Service Storm Prediction Center, but it would not shock me if they upgrade to a higher risk for this setup. I thought it was possible last week, but there were some upper level issues that I think prevented that from happening, and I'm glad that they didn't, because I don't think that the high risk was necessary last week. I think the moderate risk was fine. But tomorrow, I think that's a different story. Our storm's looking better. Prescott. That was kind of a rough sell zone there for a couple minutes, but we're back. We're probably going to hit a few more of those, just a heads up. It's southeast Arkansas, so it's pretty remote down here, pretty rural. Not a whole lot of cell service to go around. Still needs some work. Still really young. That's a rough road. Dadgum. Man, we had 1,000 people in here. Now we only have 200. All because of a intermittent outage on the stream. Oh, never mind. No, we don't. It's back up. That's my bad. My stream hadn't updated. There's still 1,000 people in here. Heck yeah. Good stuff. We're coming into Jerome, Arkansas right now. The slowest moving tornado? I've seen some tornadoes in western Kansas that were moving really slow. Seems like a lot of the tornadoes I see are moving fast. That would be hard to keep up with. To hit another outage. There's a route from Portland back up to the east. Right? There's got to be one. Why wouldn't there be? Yeah, there is. Okay. We're going to go to Montrose. That way we have an east route to Lake Village whenever this storm or whatever this thing is to our southwest. I don't know what it's doing, honestly. It kind of looks like it's fizzling on me. I'm seeing a lack of lightning again. It kind of makes me wonder if the complex of storms to the south of this one is going to be the one that we'll have to watch. And if that happens, then most of Arkansas, or southeast Arkansas, might avoid that. But I don't know. We'll see. We're coming up on Montrose. Is probably where we'll stop and hang out, monitor this storm. That way we have a north-south and an east route if we need to get up with this storm or if we need to wait. Not far. guys can hear me, but yeah, chasing in Arkansas is not easy, especially in western Arkansas, northern Arkansas, southwest Arkansas. There's the only easy part of Arkansas to really chase is eastern Arkansas and southeast Arkansas. It's pretty tough elsewhere. You really have to want to do this to chase in Arkansas. We'll just put it that way. The road networks generally aren't as favorable. We're almost to Montrose, which is where we're probably going to chill and watch this development to our southwest. I mean, it's just to our southwest near Crossett, so not far at all. Folks, look at this, man. It is so flat out in this part of the state. There's just not a whole lot going on. I mean, it's just a pretty remote area. There's some really, really nice people, though, in this area. Some good food, too. Yeah, tomorrow looks pretty rough. You know, we've talked about it a few times on here. Way higher tornado potential tomorrow compared to today. I mean, like, night and day difference. The risk today's pretty low, but it's there. We'll see what happens. I've seen tornadoes on days just like today where no one expects it. You know, where you have a really low end risk. Looks like our storm is starting to get its lightning back, which is a good sign for strengthening. Seeing multiple strikes now there near Crossett. So if you're in Crossett and you're watching this, you're probably going to have a storm moving in on you pretty soon. Heavy rain, probably some lightning. So Arkansas Storm Chasers is in the YouTube chat. The Arkansas Storm Chasers. That's cool. That's a cool YouTube name. Into town, so I naturally am going to lose service. Recommend me your favorite fast food place. What is your favorite fast food joint? I'm not a big fast food person, first of all, but obviously my options are going to be limited tonight. These people are looking at me like I am insane. I'm gonna get just... Oh, this road is rough. Yeah, I mean, I'm not a big fast food person at all, but obviously, guys, there's certain times where it's just part of it. It kind of stinks, but I do my best to try to eat as clean as I can, as much as possible. Man, there's not really a whole lot of shoulder to pull off on here. I think I'm still gonna just kind of pull off here like this. That way, nobody will hit me. This is it, though, guys. This is southeast Arkansas. This is what we're dealing with. We're going to be watching back in there. This storm is over Crossett right now. We can, if all else fails, we can dive on 82 out of Montrose toward Hamburg. This thing's kind of making me a little nervous, honestly. Because it's starting to really try to spin a little bit. It's gaining lightning in the mesocyclone, which is a good indicator that the storm is strengthening. Sorry if these people think I'm a cop slowing down. I'm not, I promise. I'm just watching a storm. There's a ghost and cross it. Okay. Man, I can't type today. Lord. You know, I had someone the other day, admittedly, no, this has been a while back, not the other day, but I had someone not long ago try to say that I didn't care about rural parts of the state, which really bothered me because I'm from a rural part of Arkansas. I consider it pretty rural. It's close to Fort Smith, so I know some might not. But if this isn't dedication, I don't know what is. I drove all the way to southeast Arkansas. I'm near Montrose, Arkansas, for a pretty low tornado threat. But guys, it's one of those things where if I'm able to go, I'm going to go. Like, I want to be here. I want to help. This is what I love to do. So I'm going to be here when I can. And I'm here. So let's do it. Let's see what happens. In my opinion, this is the most impressive storm in the region. We're on it. There's nothing else even close. So we're near Montrose, Arkansas, which is just north of Portland, Arkansas. The storm that we're watching is just our southwest near Crossit. That's funny. Yeah, I mean, the trees really become a problem if you go west of here. They sure do. We're sitting around 34,000 feet on our storm. For those of you following along on radar, I know I don't have a radar display on my feed, but you'll see that the lightning is really starting to increase in this storm. Don't worry. I banned the person that made the comment. It's all good. Definitely not doing the drama stuff in the chat. If you don't like Chick-fil-A, don't eat Chick-fil-A. It has nothing to do with this. Colby, I'm good. Yeah, man, I'm just watching this storm. We've probably got this storm is 20 miles from me, so we've got probably 20-30 minutes here just to kind of see what this thing's going to do. A lot of lightning increase in it. I have honestly, not real sure what. Part of me wants to go ahead and dive to the southwest and go to Hamburg. But I know for a fact if I do that, I'm going to lose service. And I don't want the stream to. But I might anyways, honestly. I'm here to chase. The streaming is just an added bonus. Thanks, Colby. I appreciate it, man, for 7. Kind of wonder if this thing's going to go straight. Is it going to go south of Hamburg? Like, do we need to go further south to like Parkdale or Wilmot? Oh, where's my gun? Boy, it is soupy down here, man. It feels like a severe weather day. Dew points are up. Oh, man. Yeah, Brooke, I got it. Thank you. Yeah, I saw his super chat that he sent. He sent a super chat and had a question. So, really, really appreciate the super chats and everything, guys. That means a lot. It helps me with my trip, my fuel, and my food. Where is this thing gonna... There's just not a whole lot of roads out here, man. Like, there really isn't. I'm sure there's some county roads and stuff that I just don't know about, but like... I guess I could go to Parkdale and then go over. Because I'm still I'm a little bit further away from this thing than I want to be, honestly. Going 165 south here. Is there a road from Parkdale to cross it? Really? Cut across the fields, yeah. Yeah, I don't think the landowners would appreciate that very much. Yeah, can't be cutting across the fields. Didn't know there was severe weathers. No, Brady, yep, been posting about it on Facebook all day, buddy. Low tornado risk today here in southeast Arkansas. So that's what we're out doing right now, working these storms down here. I'm gonna go south here, down towards kind of the Portland or Parkdale area. I think this storm's the one. If we're gonna get a tornado out of these storms, I think this one has an opportunity. There's also a storm, if you look right here, just to my east near Lake Village. That storm looks pretty solid, doesn't it, guys? That's moving off to our east toward Mississippi. I think it's probably right over the Mississippi River right now. So. Let's go south toward like Parkdale, that area. Get into a better position than we are here. I think this storm's... It doesn't look like it's going real hard northeast. It's going northeast, but it's not like a true north. It's more like easterly almost. So I would rather get down to like Parkdale or Wilmot and kind of have that vantage point. moving a whole lot. Camera's ready, just in case anything happens. I don't need to be messing with that in the moment. I watch my speed in this area in general. Yeah, I don't really test it down here. There is a Jimmy. I've explained it a couple times, brother. There's a potential for some tornadoes today in southeast Arkansas. The National Weather Service has referenced it. The Storm Prediction Center has referenced it. I've posted about it all day. I'm on a storm near Crossett right now, so I'm in southeast Arkansas, watching a developing storm down here in Ashley County. That's kind of what we're looking at today. The storms that we're after are in that direction right there. So back off to the southeast or southwest of my location. I don't think I would post a video with Arkansas tornadoes, like Arkansas tornado potential, if there was no potential whatsoever. Sorry if that came off kind of rude, but I don't know. I didn't mean for it to sound rude. I think the play is getting down to Parkdale or Wilmette, kind of in that area, because this thing looks like it's almost taking a little bit of a right turn. And if it's not taking a right turn, I guess that's just me having a bias in my head that it's not really going a true northeast. John Deere equipment store here. That's pretty cool. Yeah. Kate, you have to have patience if you're going to do social media and all that. You have to have the patience. There's just a lot of lightning in the storm. That's really, to me, is a good indicator when you see that lightning really start to flare up, that the updraft is strengthening, the storm is strengthening. There's plenty of instability to work with here too. I mean, this storm shouldn't have a problem. It's just not, this is not a high-end environment by any means, but these low-top supercells, though, man, can work magic when it comes to tornadoes. I've seen it in person. That storm we were looking at earlier doesn't look bad at all. It's got 30,000 foot tops on it moving off into western Mississippi. There's our storm. Right there. I know it's kind of hard to see, but it does not look bad at all. I can see the left, what appears to be, the left edge of that updraft. like I was saying earlier, there's not a ton of road options down here to get west. So we might have to do, unfortunately, we might have to just do some waiting game. There is a road, Highway 8 out of Parkdale, that will take us to the west, up toward Hamburg. Headed south in southeast Arkansas, approaching the town of Parkdale, Arkansas. I'm in Ashley County, so east of Crossett. This thing's like not moving at all. I swear to you, this thing has moved. Nah, I lied. Look at the radar loop. It's definitely moved. I'm impatient. It's still just our west. If you live near Crossett, you're fine. There's no tornado warning or anything. We'll just kind of wait and see if this storm gets going. You know, we'll go from there. But yeah, I'm using Little Rock, well, actually, no, I'm not. Yeah, Little Rock doesn't look bad. There's such a radar hole, man. The Lake Village storm does look good. It's moving off into Mississippi. It doesn't look bad at all, actually. This storm, I don't know. They both look good, though. I'm gonna. I'm about to just kind of hang out here in this area, probably. I need a pull off, though. If I can find a pull off, would be great. Such a bad headache. Good Lord. Oh, Vicksburg. Been down there a bunch. I I think after this tree line, I should have an opportunity to park and we can look back at this storm. It's just to our west here. You can literally see, I mean, you can see this storm from here, the updraft. Hold on, I think I gotta pull off here. Oh, yeah, I do. Sweet. Perfect. Couldn't have come at a better time. All right, guys, you can see here. That's our storm right there. Kind of a skinny updraft on it, which is expected for today. I'm almost certain that's it. But that's what we're watching. This is the storm. We just got to be patient and give it some time. Guys, I'll take you out for just a second and show you kind of what I'm looking at here. Yeah, that Lake Village storm looks pretty good. The one near Greenville, Mississippi. So, this is the storm that we're watching. This is the main focus for me right now is the storm that's near Crossit. So, we are in far southeast Arkansas. If you've never been down here, it's Delta country, so it's pretty flat. You can see really well. It's actually a really good area to storm chase in. I know that you aren't here with me, but you can see the wind blowing up from the south here. All the moisture is feeding to the north. It's soupy, it's humid. It feels like a severe weather day. It feels like May for sure. So this is what we're watching. We also have that developing storm up there to the northeast, and then it looks like we've got some more way off to the east. You can see some bubbling there, some more bubbling over there, some more bubbling over there. I mean, so we've got it all around us right now, but I really like seeing this kind of, you know, you've got all this moisture kind of feeding around it. You can see this thing looks pretty good. I'm going to zoom real quick. For a day where you have like a low top supercell, this is kind of what you look for. So that's kind of what we're dealing with for the time being. I just wanted to kind of give you guys an update, show you kind of what I'm seeing, and actually bring you out of the car because you guys are always in the car. Plug my phone back in so it doesn't die. Guys, be sure if you're enjoying the stream, leave a like, subscribe. Man, that Lake Village storm looks good. If this storm looks like it's gonna die, I would probably go for that. But I don't think our storm's dying. We've got 38,000, 39,000 foot tops on this storm. This is a legit one. Todd, generally I like to be on the far southeast side. Strong tornadoes, a lot of times whenever they occlude at the end of their life cycle, they will make a hard left turn. So I don't really like being on the north or northwest side. I have found that I generally feel much safer on the south and southeast side of a thunderstorm, especially if a tornado's involved. I hope, Becky. Yeah, we've almost have 800 likes in here, so that's really awesome. My goals for today, for the stream, I set goals every time, was $200 in super chats. That pretty much makes sure that like my fuel's covered. 500 likes, and we've killed that. And yeah, so those are my 2 goals for the stream today. And we've got some super chats and we got a bunch of likes, so it's going good. And we haven't even really got started. We're still waiting on this storm to get to us, and then it'll be go time for us. But really watching this one close. I'm watching it off the Jackson radar. Still seeing a lot of lightning in it. Lisa, I'll have to let you know. My buddy Frankie's the one who actually showed me that. It's awesome. It makes it really easy to stream with too. Heidi, he's still watching. That's awesome. Tell him I said thank you for watching, Heidi. Watching from Scotland. That's awesome. Yeah, the radar coverage out here isn't that great, honestly. It's kind of rough. We also have, so we've got the storm near Crossett, but we also have this one near Fountain Hill. It looks like it's trying to develop, so there's a couple developments here. Sunshine, thank you for the $10 super chat. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Yeah, I put it over to the Little Rock radar. Honestly, it's so, these storms are so like low topped and small that I promise the radar just doesn't do justice. I mean, you can see in the stream, like, this looks a lot more menacing on the camera than it does on radar. I mean, we've kind of made our bed with this storm. I see the developments up by Dumas and Monticello, but I think we've kind of made our bed with this storm right here, so we're going to see what happens with it. I figured I'll take this thing all the way to the Mississippi, and if it's not doing anything at the Mississippi River, we'll go from there, but it's 6 o'clock right now, so we got some time with it. Hey Josh, how are you, buddy? Watching from the Netherlands. There's a lot of people watching from out of country, which is crazy. Sorry if I'm being quiet, guys. I'm just trying to look at data. Trying to figure out kind of what the move is with this storm here over the next hour, 30 minutes. It looks like I've noticed there's still some lightning in it though. I'm just kind of wondering what it's going to evolve into here. We are in a really good position, though. I feel like this thing should move, just to our north, which means that we'll should have good visibility on it as it moves to the east. I'm about to take my contacts out or something, man. I've got the worst headache right now. Got a long drive tonight too, back home. Thanks for following on Facebook, Donna. Yeah, if you're from Arkansas, definitely follow me on Facebook, Zachary Hall Arkansas Storm Tracker. And then if you're not from Arkansas, I have another Facebook called Chasing Zachary Hall that I talk about stuff outside of Arkansas. I go all over the place. Yeah, so I am just east of Crossit. Just east of Crossit near Parkdale, Arkansas, watching a developing storm near Crossit. So looks like I can see the base on this storm. I'm going to stand up on my car. I don't really know what this storm's doing, to be honest with you. It's kind of looking a little wonky on radar. Yeah, you can see the base. I thought it honestly looks like there's a tornado back there in the very back on the base of this storm. Obviously, there's not, but it looked like one from where I was sitting. No, so the National Weather Service said that the threat for tornadoes today was so localized in this area that they did not want to issue a tornado watch, and I don't blame them. I don't really think that was necessary, especially if there's only 1 or 2 warnings. The base on this thing's pretty low, though. Yeah, Spectral, my hood says chasing Zachary Hall, so I'll show you guys real quick. 1 second. I've also got chasing Zachary Hall back here, and then, of course, on the side, storm tracker. So, and on the back, it's got the storm tracker, the AR storm plate, my name, and all that good stuff. Graffiti Graphics, who did my rap. So, if you guys look though, this is kind of what I was saying. Here, let's see if I can show you. I'm gonna zoom. See that back there? There's some scuttlebutts hanging off the base of that storm. So I was trying to get up. On my car to see if I could see all these trees. But yeah. Thanks. Yeah, I appreciate it, man. Austin, I think the risk tomorrow is really high for tornadoes and large hail across like Oklahoma and Kansas. Looks pretty legit, honestly. Looks pretty legit. It almost looks like our south updraft is dying. Hold on, man. What is going on back here? Do y'all see that? Hold on. Let me go down on this road a little bit and see if there's a way to get a view past these trees. This thing's got all kinds of stuff on the base of it. If I go down here, maybe I can see in this field. What is that, bro? Looks like a giant wall cloud. That's what it looks like. I think I'm just seeing things, though. No, I'm not seeing things. What the heck, dude? Look at this. Look at that. You see that? Right there. What the heck, man? That looks like a wall cloud, a big wall cloud. Unless it's just an organized area of scud. That thing looks like a big tornado. It does. gonna go up just a little bit more to get that one tree out of the way. There's one daggum tree. Look at this. What is this, man? Y'all see this? Oh my gosh, hold on, I'm sorry. I'm trying not to park in the road. I don't want to drive off from that ditch either. This is frustrating. Come on, car, come on, come on, come on, come on. I think it's just the base on the storm, honestly. But it looks like a big wall cloud. Yeah, no, it doesn't show. Looking at the velocity, there's like nothing there. I mean, I don't think that's a tornado at all. I'm just saying it has that, that look to it. You've got, excuse me, you've got the base. The thing is, though, we're in such a bad spot, it's honestly hard to see. I'm gonna stand up on my car for a second. No, it's a big wall cloud is what that is. But this storm honestly looks like it's dying. I'm gonna go back to the north here. Yeah, I mean, looking at radar, there's just not a whole lot there, but it's like one of those things where, I mean, we're looking visually at this thing. Obviously, we're a little far away to know if this thing has any, I don't see a whole lot of rotation with it. Man, I mean, this thing's coming right at us, though. Sorry, I know the feed kind of stinks, but this is just a really awkward area. Yeah, I went ahead and tagged the National Weather Service in Jackson and Little Rock on this. It's so far from the radar, guys, that I'm not sure the radar isn't really picking up on a whole lot of anything because it's so far. I am on... Okay, this is starting to pick up lightning again, too. This thing has a big wall cloud on it, though. Like, and I honestly... We're at a point now where, like, I was talking to James Bryant just a second ago. He's a friend of mine, he's a meteorologist in Little Rock, and, like, this thing's so far from radar sites that, like, we're pretty much just going to have to do, like, report what we see. I'm going to pull up just a little bit and see if there's a view past these trees and stuff right here in front of me. That way we can look back to the west as this approaches us. I have had flies infiltrate my car. Okay, maybe this will provide us a better view. Okay. Maybe not. Dadgummit. There's just no pull-offs anywhere, man. Seriously? This is so frustrating, man. Alright. Doing it. We're just gonna have to go excuse me, we're gonna have to go west. Big bump. We're gonna have to go west here, and then we can go back. This thing's not moving that fast. This should take us into town in a park. It's annoying. Pick up the stream, come on. Our view here soon. Yeah, we're about to have it. Cool. Yeah, here's our storm. Storm looks healthy. Looks really healthy. Sorry guys about the cutout back there. It's really annoying, I know, but there's nothing I can do about it. Out to the west here, we should have a view. I think I can see. I think I can visually see some of the cues here just to my west. Radar data is pretty old. Don't really have any radar updates on it. Lightning picked back up though. Here's our view, guys. About to pop up. Sure looks like it. Holy cow. Dude, don't do this to me. Stream. Please don't. Thank you. Ooh, lightning bolt there. This thing looks pretty good. Someone behind me? I'm just hearing stuff. I'm here by myself. There ain't nobody out here. Look at this thing, guys. Man, this is so awesome too. We came out here. There's no chasers around. It's literally just me. This is so rare in today's day and age of storm chasing. Got a good lowering on the storm. Looks like a tornado. I don't necessarily think that it's a tornado. I think you're just looking at a lot of SLC clouds off the base of the storm, but man, it looks good. I don't know. This thing's trying to do it. Rotation's starting to increase. Wow. Start looking at road options though, Zach. Here in a minute, well, unfortunately, we're going to eventually, I think, lose the view on the storm because we're going to have to go north, which kind of stinks. I don't know what my next move should be, honestly. Big wall cloud right in the middle. I'm seeing all kinds of spin there. Oh. Man, that thing looks ominous, guys. Ominous, ominous. No tornado warning on it yet. I just tagged the National Weather Service. I'm just west of Portland, Arkansas. Or, excuse me, Parkdale, Arkansas. I'm looking to my northwest, back in the direction of Hamburg. Unfortunately, I am probably going to have to make a move here because I have no north option right here. And I probably just need to do that now, honestly. You guys can see on the right side there, that's where all your rain, and if there's any hail's falling off to the right, then you've got your base here and what appears to be, your lowering on the base where a tornado would likely form. Once again, I do not think that right now we have a tornado on the ground, but man, that sure looks ominous. My phone is blowing up with people too, which is good. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely, I've seen it visually. I have seen intermittent bouts of rotation in the storm. You've got moisture that's rising up into the base, which is a good indicator. Obviously, the storm is surface-based. I can't say for sure, like, hey, there's a tornado on the ground, but I mean, this thing, I'm really surprised that the National Weather Service hasn't warned this storm, especially with that wall cloud right there. Where is Mist, Arkansas? Someone just said that they're seeing a tornado. Well, that looks like a tornado could be on them. Oh, no, it's just illusion. Trees. I just have to stand up and I can see better. Man, this thing is, wow. This is what we drove for, guys. Marginal magic in May. No tornado watch. Trusted my gut. Got up and made the 4.5 hour drive down here. Look at this thing. Oh my gosh, man. This is a little bit of a sculpted beauty. What this thing looks like. This is insane. Gonna back off a little bit. We're kind of getting, I want to be able to see everything here. This thing could seriously produce a tornado soon. Man, I just don't. There's so much motion on that right side feeding into this thing. This thing looks really good. These trees are killing me, man. I can't see for sure if there's a tornado on the ground or if that wall cloud's just scraping the ground. Dude, that thing, like, I mean, let's be honest here. Are you kidding me? Dude, that looks like there's a tornado on the ground. I don't know. I can't see. It could very well just be an optical illusion, but dude, it sure looks like it, doesn't it? Tell me I'm not crazy. I think it's just an illusion. I really do. Yeah, we're in southeast Arkansas right now. I am just west of Parkdale, Arkansas, I think. Southeast of Hamburg. Yeah, there's no tornado warning at all. I don't think that was a tornado. It just, man, it sure looked like it. I mean, that looked like a tornado, for real. Like, I would have bet money that was, but I don't know. This is a mothership, though. Mothership supercell. It's really cool. Come on, what is going on with my phone? Yeah, I mean, there's definitely not anything on the ground here. This is, so you still have your wall cloud there and your supercell. You can, see the mesocyclone. It tried, though. I mean, man, this thing, it's trying. Like, this is... I can see on radar the velocity. That's going to be your new area, I believe, right there on the right. You're starting to get that look. Grab my camera. Man, this thing is, wow. This thing is just teasing me right now. There's rotation on it too. I can see it visually. Ooh. I don't want to leave it, but I need to get north. I need to get north in this thing so bad. Guys, if you look closely, you can see on the right edge of that feature, the lowering the wall cloud there, you can see the motion moving. Everything's moving up. I mean, it's obvious. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to go. We're gonna have to turn around and go north. And I'm not looking forward to it because I know as soon as I turn around, this storm is gonna do something stupid when I don't have a look at it. Oh, we might be able to go. Oh, no, we don't have to go. We don't have to turn around. There's apparently a north option right here. I'm not familiar with this area, guys. I don't know what service is going to be like, guys, so for some reason it cuts, if the stream cuts. Man, look at this thing. That is unreal. Southeast Arkansas, let's go. Look at the right side of this thing, bro. Oh my gosh. This is like something you see in Kansas. Guys, this is incredible. So worth the drive. Alright, I'm gonna go back on this highway. We're gonna back into this dirt road right here, right behind me. I think we got time. This thing's not like imminently about to produce a tornado, so I'm not super worried about it. I'm gonna go back to the north here. Tags on the base, but I don't see anything that, you know, is suggesting that. Obviously I don't see a tornado or anything like that. Got my seatbelt on. Yeah, I mean, this thing is incredible though. You can almost see what looks like a horseshoe starting to form, which is a pretty good sign a lot of times. Kind of wait to just see if here over the next, 10-15 minutes, if we can get something on the base to really congeal, form, and start to rotate. Now it kind of looks just. Right, oh, this is going to be a good view. Oh, baby. Yes, sir. Perfect view. Let me get parked, guys. We're starting to develop a new lowering down the right. Man, this thing looks good. you could convince someone that that's a tornado right there. I mean, you could literally convince someone. Just in case. That thing's rotating for sure. Bro, you can clearly see that thing rotating. On the right side. Guys, we're gonna have to make some turns here. We gotta get in front of this thing again. Just hang with me. Trying to get us back in a position in case this thing decides to produce a tornado. Big lowering on it. Dude, this thing could, holy crap. Man, this thing it's trying. It's doing everything in its power to produce a tornado. It's just, I feel like it's been close a couple times. There's no tornado warning on it either. Not a thing. Which honestly is crazy, but whatever. Look at that, how sculpted this thing is. Look at that right there. There's just... Dude, is this thing... Is that a weak tornado? What is that on? Is it... This is insane. I cannot believe we're on this thing all by ourselves. There's nobody else here. Sorry, I'm not trying to be quiet on purpose, guys. I'm just trying to focus. This is crazy. I cannot believe. Like I said, this thing has tried so many times to... Is it gonna try it? Man, I don't want to leave this thing. We're gonna go down here and take a left. Alright, let's get down here and take a left. It'll loop us back to... Got another attempt here, it looks like. Folks, we are back roading this thing. Let's go. All right. This takes us up to... We're seeing all kinds of moisture feeding into the base. You can see it clear as day. This is an incredible supercell. I'm so glad I made the drive down here. I'm so glad. Had my doubts, but I did it. I'm so glad. This is so worth the trip. I did not expect to be back roading on an Ashley County farm road today, but I don't mind one bit. I absolutely love this. I'm out here by myself. There's no one else out here. It's just me in this storm. And you guys. Just a second ago, I thought it was about to produce a tornado. Like, that was pretty impressive. That looked like a big funnel, didn't it? I didn't get a picture of it. For those of you who are curious about where I am, I'm just southwest of Portland, Arkansas. I'm about to turn on to County Road 69 here in about half a mile. This takes us up to Portland. I do not want to look away from this storm. What a perfect sunset here over the next hour with this thing right in front of us. This is crazy, man. Wow. This thing's still, I mean, it's still pumping. You can even see the stacks. See this, guys? See the stacks in the supercell, like in the actual mesocyclone? Guys, this is stuff that I drive to Kansas to see. And I'm seeing it I mean, I live quite a ways away from here, but I mean, I consider anywhere in Arkansas my backyard. Natural state, transparency, hay. Yeah, absolutely. Thank you, guys. Wow, dude, this is crazy. Let's zoom out just a little bit, guys. Still trying. Still trying. Not sure it has the juice, but boy, it's trying. Look at the rising motion with it. Sorry I haven't been talking a whole lot, guys. I've been getting photos and videos and all that good stuff. I'm gonna go right here. I really don't want to lose the view of the storm, but I need to get east just a little bit. It's kind of leaving me behind. We're gonna go, I think this road will take us east still. Still there. Get up here and get to the east a little bit. Got a big wall cloud on it still. This thing's, I mean, it's not dead yet, that's for sure. This thing is still pumping along. This thing is incredible, man. What a beautiful storm. I'm so blessed to be able to do this. Drive around looking for these things in my home state. What is just Southeast Arkansas at its finest? What's these stupid power lines right here? What an incredible shot this one did. Close. A little bit more loose gravel than I'm used to on this trip so far. Everything else has been pretty compact. Look at this thing. Look at that. I'm gonna go north on 60 real quick. We're gonna lose view of it for just a second. What an incredible storm, man. We're gonna come into town, take a left. We're gonna go north on this. might lose service when we come into the middle of town, guys. I lost it earlier. We're about to turn left, though, on 165. And we should have a good view of this storm for the remainder of the chase, I would think. Because we can go north and east. We pretty much just had to get through this first. Guys, it's a really good time to let you know, if you're watching this, please like the stream. Chugging along barely. It's not super healthy, but it's still there. I noticed early on that there was a couple of variances on it, and I was like, what is going on with this storm? And then it finally... Man, what a beautiful storm, guys. For real. This is awesome. Just look at this thing. It's on its last leg. But man, what a beauty. What a beauty. Guys, if I'm sorry if anyone has sent me super chats in this last hour. I haven't been looking at chat a whole lot. And if you guys have had comments and I haven't seen them, I promise I'm not ignoring you. It's just hard to look and do all this. We're about to get a sunset on this storm, though.
It's been a long time since I've seen storm look this good in Dixie.
Yeah.
It's been a long.
Yeah, me and James chased a storm in Mississippi in November of 2022 in the Delta.
Mm-hmm.
And man, that was a good day for sculpted storms in the evening. But man, yeah, you're right. It's been a long.
November 29th?
I think so. Yeah, the end of November, very end, right?
Yeah, that was November 29th. That was the day.
On its way home for me, anyways.
Yeah.
It's good to see you, buddy.
Good to see you, bro.
Are you gonna be out tomorrow?
I'm trying to find a way to get out west.
All right. If you go out,
If not, then I got Tuesday through Thursday here, so I'm not really too concerned.
well, if you go out, be safe, be dangerous tomorrow, buddy.
Ridiculous.
Yeah. Don't do anything stupid. See you, buddy.
Yes, sir.
Be careful. That was my buddy Cameron Williams. He's a storm chaser, I believe he lives in eastern Arkansas near Memphis. Really good dude. We're gonna push up to the north. We got a new storm that's developed to our north. Dumas and Watson. I don't know if I'm going to make it in time for that one, but I'm going to fight up to the north and see what kind of views we have on it. And if we're able to, we might make a push. But we got to get north anyways to go back home, so there's no reason to sit here and wait because this thing's dying on me. Whew. Man, guys, it has been a busy couple hours. To the guy who just commented that he hasn't met. Oh, that's hilarious. If he's being serious, dude, it's been pretty good. It does appear that lowering that we saw earlier, guys, was a tornado near Fountain Hill. But obviously, from our vantage point, we just couldn't discern and say 100% that's a tornado, you know what I mean? But it does appear, after seeing some videos that have been sent to me and posted on social media, it does appear that, but it looked like it was really brief. And admittedly, guys, the story has been how beautiful that storm was. I mean, that thing was gorgeous. I'm going to head up to the north and try to get to that storm near Dumas and Watson. I'm afraid that storm will likely run out of juice, though, with us getting close to sunset. It doesn't have, I don't think, a whole lot of time, and I feel like it's going to run out of storm fuel, too, up there. like I can see the updraft on a storm to the north. Been following for a while. Yeah, that storm near Dumas is moving off to the east. And near Watson. So, yeah, I'm not on Red or Omega. I don't, if that's what you're talking about. Like, I think they have like a list of people, and I will definitely be out. Big day. Be a really dangerous day too, unfortunately. It's the first time I really had to turn on the windshield wipers during the chase today. I just haven't really had good experiences with Rain-X, honestly. I feel like it smears my windshield more than anything. Tom, so I do not use Starlink currently, but me and my wife are discussing that as of late. I think that's probably going to be my next move. Switching over to Starlink and kind of taking that step to make sure I can optimize. Pretty sunset though. Look at the storm just to our north. It's beautiful. These green grasses out here in the delta. About 5 miles till we turn north, guys. That storm that we were talking about is right here to our north. To our north and east. This is the one. Kind of blocked a little bit by some of these loaded little clouds, but that's it. go. Yeah, it's honestly, it's crazy. I'm about to hit 65 north and go north toward Dumas. I live in Arkansas, and sculpted supercells like that, low precipitation supercells, are pretty rare here. So for me to see this in my own backyard and like there be one other chaser, I'm really proud of today. It took, guys, you have to understand, it took some commitment to drive down here today. It's 4.5 hours from my house on a level 1 of 5 severe weather risk day. Like, it's not that sexy. You know, you get it on the media, the social media, like everyone's freaking out. Like, it took commitment to come down here and pursue these storms. I'm so glad that I did. And I'm so glad that you guys watched with me. A lot of people have been watching. We've had 1,000 to 2,000 people in here at a time. Like, it's been crazy. I'm really thankful because the streams help me. The super chats help me. People just watching the stream helps me. Likes on the stream, all that stuff. People have been sending me stuff on Facebook all day. I've been getting tagged in stuff on Twitter. Like, the brand is strong right now, and I'm really, really thankful. Apparently, we just had a tornado in Arkansas County. There, I'm guessing on the one that we're just south near north of Watson. There's no warning on it, but there's rotation. You can see it. This is gonna. Dang. That's. I'm not gonna catch that before it gets up. There's no tornado warning for this? Storm, and apparently it just produced, might have just produced a tornado in southern Arkansas County. The store right in front of us. Wow. It's a pretty distinct lowering too. miles from Watson, which is pretty much where it's just north of there. One problem is we're gonna get caught up by the river. Guys, I gotta get dinner. Like, I am starving. I am absolutely starving. But also, don't want to leave that storm, though. Oh, looks like it. It's the worst, man. Still looks like there's some stronger rotation there, given the radar presentation. Here just off to the northeast is hilarious. I think it's from the shower here. There's still 1,000 people watching the stream. Y'all are awesome, man. Y'all are awesome. Thank you for moderating, Gina. I didn't see you in here earlier. I figured you were probably busy today. I really wasn't. This wasn't some big planned stream. I just kind of, on a whim, hopped on here. Beautiful out here. I love the Delta so much, man. Views out here are incredible. Fishing Big Lake when a storm came through. Oh, okay. Thanks, Gina. I appreciate it. Yeah, I originally had it set for 5:30. I went, obviously I went live early, but today was just one of those days where I kind of saw the data hinting on this possibility last night, and I thought, man, I've got 3 really busy days of storm chasing coming up with Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So I was like, you know what? I'm just going to do it. It's my home state. I mean, Arkansas weather is my day job. So, like, this stuff is a priority for me. And I'm glad I did. Great stream today, too. We've had it going on now. It's been solid. We've had good viewership the whole time. Had some really incredible storms. Northeast Arkansas cell service really like isn't that bad, but man, when you get like into South Central Arkansas, it's horrific. What is this thing doing to my knees? Oh, look at this. Hold on. What is this thing doing? Looks like a tornado. I think it's just a part of that cloud feature. Still, what is going on, dude? One second. Let me look at something on my phone real quick. I gotta hop out real quick. What is this thing? It's like a little mini shower thing just to the east. That was close. Like that looked like a full-on funnel. It's kind of went away a little bit now. Dude, what is going on? This. Yeah, I don't know, like. Yeah, it's pretty much gone away now. That was like really, I don't know. Damn it, that area of interest went away. That's why I had to get out and I had to hop out and get some video real quick before I lost it. I didn't do it on purpose. We are coming into Reed, Arkansas. Pretty close to Tiller. Coming up on, after that it'll be Winchester. Yeah, I blocked it. I don't think he... I don't know what he's talking about. We had a funnel that dissipated in a... looks like a small little inflow band on the right side. Chill out, dude. I really like that storm that's up by Gunnison, Mississippi, just northeast of Watson. It's about to cross the river. I just don't... I'm not going to be able to reach that from here. By the time I make it to that storm, I'm going to have to get across the river, and there is no river crossings until you get to Helena, West Helena. So I guess my bet is just made on that storm. Guys, and to be honest with you, I've got to get back in the direction of home. I've got a 4-hour drive home, and then I got to be up in the morning to head to Norman for what could be the biggest chase day of the year. So it's just one of those things where I've got to point the ship north, or else I could sit out here and play around for hours on these storms on the Mississippi River. How far are you from there? Oh, you're talking about that storm. It's around 25 miles, 20 miles. Build a boat. Build a boat. Yeah, so tomorrow across Oklahoma, for those who are curious, it's just one of those days where all the ingredients are there for big time storms. Significant severe weather, tornadoes, really big hail. Likely we'll have isolated supercells in central and northern Oklahoma, and a little bit messier storm mode up in Kansas, but that doesn't mean that the storms won't be intense up there either. Yeah. I think storms will be conducive for long track tornadoes too, so not just weak tornado that spins up and is gone in a couple seconds. We're talking stuff that's on the ground for a while. So I would expect storms to really get fired up tomorrow evening, probably 4 or 5 o'clock. Could be a really big day. Biggest chase day of the year, probably. I think the ceiling is definitely the highest. So savvy. Tim Zamira. He's right. Kim, yeah, I do think that some of those storms could carry into western Arkansas tomorrow night, and they could be strong. Yeah, there's a good shot that could happen. So, have to be on our guard in West Arkansas tomorrow night. Storm to my northeast is really like cranky. It's pretty much over nothing right now. Very rural area that it's tracking over. About to track up toward Elaine, between Elaine and Duncan, Mississippi. Coming to Dumas now, so I'll probably be coming to Dumas. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and just do it now, guys. I'm coming into Dumas now. I'm gonna go ahead and grab some dinner here in Dumas and point the ship back toward home. Try to get home as quick as I can. Thank you guys so much for watching this stream. It's been incredible, and I will have updates on social media and whatnot over the next couple of days. So. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to follow me on Facebook. Just search Zachary Hall, Arkansas Storm Tracker. And then chasing Zachary Hall on Facebook as well if you're interested in stuff outside of Arkansas.